what's up? So like you know I've been doing, or you notice I've been doing if you follow my pages, it's no October. And since it's the month of Halloween, I decided to just do horror films or thrillers or anything with a jump scare. You know what I'm saying? Did I get you? Anyway. As usual, my movies are spoiler heavy. So if you haven't seen this movie, you know what I mean? Exit stage right. Did I point right? I pointed left. What the hell? Exit stage right. Exit stage right. Anyway, this movie is a whatever. So with that being said, let's get into it. The movie is called Spell. With my boy Amari Hardwick in it. That's my guy, man. I like that actor. Yeah. So let's go. So we start off the movie with Marcus, played by Amari Hardwick, like I said. He's a great guy. You know, he has his family. You know what I mean? He's like a powerful lawyer. But then he gets a call, like, his father passed. So, like, him and his family flies to Kentucky. When I say fly, he's the pilot. Like, Marcus actually flies his family to Kentucky because his father passed. You know, they want to pay their condolences and, you know, he want to be with his family and whatnot. That's dope. I mean, not that his father passed, but the fact that you can fly your family, like, it made me want to go take pilot lessons, but that's another story for a different day. Anyway, so as they're flying, they come across this storm, and then, like, you know, the plane is rocky, it's kind of scary and nerve-wracking, everybody's going crazy, he's trying to keep everybody calm, and then cut the black, come back, he's in a bed, bruised and battered, and where the fuck is his family? So then Miss Eloise comes in. Miss Eloise is played by Loretta Devine, the great Miss Loretta Devine. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Where's my family?" And she's kind of like, "Bro, it's just you. Like, what family you talking about?" So he's like, "Nah, B, I had his whole family. Like, where's my family?" Like, she's like, "You didn't have a family." So after they keep going back and forth, she ends up pulling out this voodoo doll of him. Voodoo doll. I don't ever want to see somebody that looks scary as fuck pull out a voodoo doll that looked like me. Like, hell no. So now he's like, oh shit, like, I'm in some sticky shit. Like, you know, a voodoo doll? And she won't let me leave? Like, she keep on making me stay and tie me to the bed and shit. I feel good. She won't let me see my family. Oh, we have a problem. So then, you know, after many attempts to try to escape, he finally does it one time. And he ends up running into, like, Miss Eloise, like, in this barn where, like, she's healing people with voodoo. So he's, like, looking at, like, all this scary shit, right? And then, like, one of the people she heals kind of, like, points him out. And he's like, oh, shit. So he tried to run again. And, you know, Miss Eloise catches him and start hurting him with the voodoo doll. You know, bending the legs and twisting shit. And, like, you know, that crazy, spooky shit. So, anyway, he ends up getting away somehow. Running to where his plane was. He sees his plane. I'm thinking like, oh, his family gonna be there. Nope. But he finds his son's phone. So he calls like his son's phone. But that shit's kind of sketchy to me, like how the police is acting while he's calling. They're not really into what he's doing. So you end up finding like the whole town is in on this shit. Like they do this shit to people. End up finding like his family is brainwashed all of a sudden. Like his wife and his kids, they're just like, they're like brainwashed. They're like for the town now. So, but all in all, the movie wasn't scary. It was like some disturbing scenes and kind of some eerie shit, but it ain't scary. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I went with whatever on it, because I feel like it could have did more. And yeah, it just didn't. It seemed like after Maury played Ghost, he can't find it, huh? It's like motherfucker, you Ghost. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, you ain't Marquise like in this movie. You Ghost. And, you know, and the crazy thing is, too, man, they hinting at a sequel. I'll watch the sequel if they make Spell 2. Because I feel like there's more to explore in this story. Like, I want to see more with the family, you know what I mean, in that aspect and what happens with them. But, yeah, I can definitely use more Spell. Thank you guys for checking out my page. And make sure you click that bell so you can see all the videos that I do. Follow me on Instagram. So check out the videos to the side of me because they're just as dope as the ones you just watched. And with that being said, peace and goodbye.